Hey guys, so I made a video here on losing weight, and you're probably thinking, if you're not one of the subscribers to this channel, you're probably thinking, what's this mountain biker doing talking about losing weight? Well, I know a lot of mountain bikers and road bikers, they use this sport as an exercise to control their weight, and I also know that uh, weight is a major concern for a lot of people, and losing weight as well. So what do you need to do to lose weight? Well, first off, you need to know two things. First thing is, why are you gaining weight, or why did you gain weight? Essentially, the bottom line to why you gained weight is because you consumed more calories than you burned in a day. Now, let's say my daily intake is 2,000 calories for my age and my height, um, and then I consume 2,020 calories, and I'm pretty consistent at that. So over the weeks, over the months, over the years, I will gain weight. There is no question, because my intake, caloric intake, is higher than the amount of calories that I'm burning. That's essentially true with everybody. That is for everybody overweight. And then in some cases it's different. Some people's diet is the problem. Their diet is high, in fatty foods, which we'll go into next. And then in some cases, some people say, but I eat healthy, I eat a balanced diet, I eat oatmeal for breakfast and cereal for breakfast, and I have a turkey sandwich for lunch, and I eat a pretty sensible dinner. And then, and I walk around at work and stuff like that, and I'm still gaining weight. Well, in that case, it's most likely the portion size of the amount of food that you're taking in is probably too high. So it goes back to consuming more calories than you burn that day, and then if you take the weeks, months, and years, you will gain weight. Okay, the second thing you need to know, it's a little bit about nutrition, is what they call a 494 rule. If you look on the box of most of the products that you buy at the grocery store, you're going to see the amount of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins listed on the side of the box. And the 494 is 4 calories for carbohydrates, so all carbohydrates like pastas and rice, grains, sugars, they're all essentially 4 calories per gram. And then 9 is all for fats, so fats from animals, dairy products, all the oils, canola oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, all the oils, anything that has to do with fat is essentially 9 calories per gram. And then the other 494, the last 4 is protein. So all the proteins essentially you get in meats, chicken, fish, beef, some beans, essentially 4 calories. So by knowing that, you know that if your diet is high in fats, let's say for breakfast someone has bacon and sausage and fried hash browns and a couple of fried eggs. Okay, that's a lot of oil there for that breakfast. And then for lunch they go to one of the fast food restaurants and has a hamburger, french fries, a Coke, and some type of dessert. And then for lunch they have some, like fried chicken, something like that. And then if you look at that diet, it's very high in fat. And when you have very high in a fat diet, your caloric intake goes way up. You go back to the 494 rule, where there's 9 calories per gram of fat. So those are the two things you need to know. So how do you go about losing weight? Well, the secret is you essentially have to reverse the process. You have to consume less calories than you burn per day. And I know you see on TV, almost every day you look on TV and you see one of the weight loss programs. There's plenty of them around. You look on the internet, there's plenty, but I'll save you a lot of money, and you don't in my opinion, you don't need any of those. You don't need to go to the grocery store and buy certain, you know, prepackaged lunches and dinners that count calories for you. You don't need that. You need three things. You need a desire, dedication, and discipline. So you need the desire to want to lose weight. You need the dedication to dedicate yourself to losing weight. And then you need discipline to keep yourself on a well-balanced diet. So essentially, if you guys know how to eat well-balanced diets. I mean, you could have that piece of chocolate cake and you could have that fried food. It's just you got to moderate the proportions, and you can't do it every day. So eat healthy, and essentially you need to burn more calories than you consume that day. And then my tip for that is walk around. A lot of people, they go to work and then they don't have time for exercise, but maybe at lunchtime you could walk around your building or go for a little stroll on a break. And then when you come home after dinner, just take a walk. I mean, not a lot of people could do mountain biking, and not a lot of people have time for a lot of exercise to incorporate it into their lives, but I think most people have time for walking. So essentially, walk as much as you can. There's pedometers that people buy. They're, you know, these little plastic units, and it counts the amount of steps you do each day. Try and go for like 5,000, 7,000, maybe even 10,000 steps in a day, and you'll burn calories just by walking around. And then the only other tip I have is if you're hungry for something in between your meals, just eat an apple. Just eat an apple or a banana. You know, and just have a little piece of fruit. You know, it's easy. An apple, you don't have to peel it. You know, and it doesn't make a mess. Like an orange, you have to peel it, and it makes a mess, and there's juice dripping all over. But you get the point. Okay, so leave me a comment, and hopefully you do well on your quest to lose weight.